want to talk a little bit about Cinco de Mayo and the events that are happening this weekend. On the Saturday and Sunday, we're going to be celebrating Cinco de Mayo down here in Southwest Denver along the Federal Corridor. With that, we're going to have some lane restrictions that will be starting at Mississippi, going up through about 6th Ave on the Federal Corridor. This is done because we need room for our emergency personnel, fire, paramedics, the police to be able to have the ability to get north and south and get into the neighborhoods, but also provide a safe environment for those that want to celebrate Cinco de Mayo. We're going to have a really nice weekend, it looks like. So we're anticipating a lot of folks out there. We're asking for patience with people, getting in and out of the neighborhoods. We really want people to enjoy themselves, but we also want them to do it safe. One of the things that we're going to be enforcing this year, just like we have typically in the last years, are flagrant violations that are actually that have a safety component. That would be like careless driving, racing, driving under the influence, things like that. We do have a higher complement of officers that will be working the Federal Corridor to help with the Cinco de Mayo celebration, and we will be looking for that type of behavior. Like I said, we really want folks to enjoy the festivities. The lane restrictions will be here Saturday and Sunday, and then we'll have it modified somewhat on Monday. We do have a few phases that I'd like to discuss for those that are thinking about coming on the corridor and what the traffic could look like. We have 3 phases for Cinco de Mayo plan. One is just the lane restrictions, normal north and south traffic. Phase 2 is if we start seeing a lot of heavy congestion, a lot of spill off at certain areas on the corridor that are going into the neighborhood and creating congestions in that neighborhood or creating any type of safety concerns, we can close off certain east and westbound streets into those neighborhoods, and we would call that a phase 2 diversion. And then we do have our full diversion that we do, and that's when traffic becomes so heavy and there's so much spill off into the neighborhoods that we will close we'll barricade all the streets between Mississippi up to 6th Ave, and then push that traffic onto 6th Ave to be able to handle that volume of traffic. I've been out here numerous years, and we've only had to do that a handful of times. It does work in relieving the congestion and really taking it out of the neighborhoods, but that's one of the options that we have. Typically, the event will start setting up around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Usually the event lasts anywhere till like 10, 11 o'clock at night. So we've been messaging with our council. We've also been messaging with our RNOs and then with you folks today to get it out to the neighborhood or those that are traveling here on the Federal Corridor to know that there is going to be traffic congestion and that there's going to be some lane restrictions, and you just need to be patient. So we're excited about the weekend. It looks like the weather is going to be perfect. We should have a lot of folks enjoying this celebration, and we look forward to it. So if anybody have any questions for me.
You're not trying to discourage cruising, celebration, that kind of thing?
We actually encourage it, sir. Yeah, we want folks to come out and enjoy it, just do it safely. Yes, sir.
So, as soon as you start seeing burnouts and wheel popping and things like that, you're gonna try to discourage a little bit.
That's exactly what we're looking for. That's why for the strict enforcement on things like that. Anything that creates some sort of safety component, hazard like that. So yes, burnouts, wheelies up and down the street, that's a safety violation or a huge safety issue for those that are attending, whether they're on foot or in vehicles. So we'll be strictly enforcing that. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, what can you tell us about the curfew?
The curfew is for Saturday night. For anybody that's under 18, it is midnight. Sunday, it's 11. So then on Monday, when we have a scaled down version, it is that same time frame. Anything else?
I'm good.
I appreciate it, everybody. Thank you.